Welcome back to Minish Cap. Today we are heading to the skies.
To the skies!
Wow, look at the sky!
Are we going to grab onto Eslo and just shoot up into the sky? Because that would be amazing.
You can only float. Source of the flow.
Uh-oh. What have you done? Nothing.
No. It'd be cool if it opened up the waterfall itself.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Just flood everybody, the whole town. We've dawdled enough gunkle.
We've gunkled enough, Dottie.
Ooh, can you handle the spooky room with the bats?
Which we have never seen before. Oh boy. Proper bubbles.
Yeah.
You can't kill them with the boomerang, but if they touch you, they jinx you and you can't use their weapons. And it's so annoying.
Oh, remote bombs are so great.
Yeah.
Oh, he was sleeping.
Just taking a really uncomfortable nap.
Man, my neck is gonna hurt in the morning, but this is so comfortable. Levers!
But not a lever to get rid of the block.
Oh yeah, you didn't show off how fast you charge. There you go.
Yeah. It's really nice because I've been editing the previous parts and it takes so long. That's just to get back. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
You can also do that. For reference.
Congratulations. Ooh.
And all that just for more seashells.
Oh my god. I can't wait to see what we win!
Well, you won't see until I've gotten all of them.
Okay. We're gonna have a glorious, like, musical montage show-off video. Like an unboxing.
Those shoes have helmets. And since I have the rock breaker, it doesn't mean shit.
Right. Surely this will stop. Oh! God. Wow, that pea hat was very dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that tickled me.
I thought for a second he was going to say that, gee, I wonder what that's all about thing again.
I hate the pea hats.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little obvious, but the spaces around those rocks are where kinstone chests are going to appear.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 3 of them in just this one spot.
It's a very lucky area.
So people have pointed out, along with sucking off the Helmrock mask, apparently you can also suck them in as well. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can launch them at their friends, too.
Which I guess is why, when you suck in the mask, you're not able to blow that out, because you're supposed to do it with the Helmosaur itself.
Right. Honestly, you don't... I feel like most people aren't going to learn too many of the Gust Jar tricks because you don't really use it a lot.
No.
It's so slow, it's just not conducive to normal use. I only ever pulled it out when I absolutely had to solve a puzzle.
Cut a fairy in half.
All that for 1.5 hearts. Good job. I feel like the Gorons should just move up here.
Well, one of them has.
It's an old friend.
It's a big Goron. It's hard to tell, but he's asleep. And we can't talk to him. He's actually a post-game thing.
Oh!
The hell is that?
No, it's not a dead end. And I was right! Clutch onto Eslo and fly up into the sky. No, Eslo, we're dead. Very dead.
Look, it's the girl from the festival.
Ah, is she lost or have we found her home?
Keeps looking up because he's expecting more sky.
Right. Sure can't breathe up here. So she has to fuse kinstones to be able to use her wind magic? Okay, sure, whatever. I'll buy it.
Oop, overshot it.
Haley. Seems like such a normal name for these games, like Haley.
Well, it's a weather pun.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I was just thinking, it's like, hey, here's Jessica. My name's Steve. Hey, I'm Gunkle. Look at all the windmills. Just want to blow into them.
We will. After a fashion.
So yeah, this is the cool final-ish area of the game where, remember that note we got back in the day that said, hey, we effed off into the sky with the last element?
Well, here they went.
Okay, Gale, I get that one. That's a little easier to get.
Yeah. Opened it with an explosion. Yeah, there's a ton of kinstone pieces you can get around here.
So these are gold ones. They're story specific.
Yep, but there are also 5 specific golden ones we need in order to get to the final area. The proper dungeon, if you will.
This isn't actually a dungeon. This is just a part of the map.
Yeah.
Now this is, I kind of like this area. It's, the visual style of it's pretty bland. It's all very white and light blue. But I like the idea of the verticality of it. Like you have to go up and down through different levels. It feels kind of like a dungeon.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really.
And there's 3 different golden kinstones.
Hooray.
Oh god, Sky Piranha.
Sky sharks! We're just missing our loft wing. Quick, jump off the cloud and whistle.
And of course, using them to dig through the clouds, there are a bunch of kinstones in there.
Mm-hmm. So are these clouds that have just frozen up enough to be able to crunch through? I don't understand the physics of this. I say, as a kid floats around the sky with a hat.
Yeah.
Hooray, the digging fast forwards.
I'd like to hear Neil deGrasse Tyson put this one together.
Oh, God. There are several inconsistencies with this game.
Looks like I can land there, I can't. It's just a slope.
Gunkle died on his way back to the surface. Ooh, I think we have that one.
Yeah, we do. And so every time you fuse one of those golden kinstones, it activates one of the windmills. And we need to get all 5 of them moving, even though they're not all facing in the right way, in order to move that little puff of clouds.
Physics, again.
It's a puzzle, whatever.
It's a Zelda thing, doesn't have to make sense.
Oh no.
I just wish they would have changed it up a little bit with the visuals here. That's the only downside, I think, to this part.
Yeah, I got lost pretty easily. Nope. Don't try using the spin attack offensively.
Oh, yeah.
You have to do a little bit of winding around in order to get all the kinstones here.
Hey, did I ever tell you I'm afraid of heights?
So you can see there's an area up in the top left.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta swerve around. Luckily, there's always a cyclone nearby you can use.
Mm-hmm. Hooray!
Wonder if I've maxed out again. Oh, and another one.
Maybe. Have you checked recently? Probably not. Every seashell you collect is just crumbling in your pocket because you have too many. Ah, Lakitu!
Is this like the only Zelda game he shows up in?
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen him in another Zelda game. I know that Zelda's pretty big on Mario cameos because, you know, Miyamoto and all, but I've never seen a Lakitu in another game. Of course, I'm sure someone's going to correct me in the thread, which is what always happens, but you know. Actually, in Link to the Past, if you go in a secret cave, you find one.
I will say I fought him very stupidly.
Yeah, you actually, the easy way to fight them is to use the cane of Pachi and flip them over.
Yeah.
Although bow and arrow battle's a little more badass.
Not how I did it.
Legolas, you are not.
Well, not with these controls. Damn it.
Well, that was interesting.
Alright, even though we can't see an area below us, there is a spot under there we need to use to get around. I think that's one of the downsides of the verticality of this. Unlike some of the other areas where there is this JPEG of the screen underneath, there isn't any of that here, so you don't really have any idea where you are.
Yeah.
And another one.
We do battle again.
I had no idea what was happening there.
Yeah.
Number 3, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now, I should have gone up in the top cyclone, because I think there's another kinstone there.
I feel like this area goes on for 2 windmills too many.
Yeah.
Like, 3 would have been fine. 5 is just like, okay, I get it by now. It's not like they're throwing anything interesting at you.
Hey, I can kinstone fuse with the ground. A Sky Goron! You just got launched by a volcano eruption.
Right. I don't know how I got up here.
Nope, that was a hole.
Nice.
Worth it.
Meanwhile, someone's having a picnic and a sky shark just landed in their face.
They've got the weirdest shapes.
Yeah, a lot of the gold ones are like that.
To make it absolutely clear, you can't use the other ones.
Right. Now I know that the cloud has that little semicircle because it's supposed to be holding the kinstone. It just looks to me like it's smiling dopily. It's like, hey, do you want a fuse?
And now we've circled around. But that does mean there's that fourth one that I bypassed.
Right. Time to double back.
Right there. There, and I think that piece goes to the kinstone that we saw right at the beginning with Gale.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of brings it all home.
If you do it wrong like I did.
Right. No, this was on purpose. We wanted to circle back.
But that blows that particular cloud out of the way. And summons a big ol' cyclone.
Yay, we can go home now.
See ya.
Okay. Yeah, F that, we're done.
Quickly heading down and take care of this guy.
Oh god. These things are so terrible.
Yeah. Luckily he's missing me mostly.
Right. You've also got the pea hats with the bombs.
Yeah.
This screen is terrible. Just imagine Gunkel just flailing the sword around like, go away!
There's also the waterfall that Gale opened up.
Yeah.
Aww. Why didn't you say hi? Well, let's go up to their place.
Hey, I can't breathe up here.
Thankfully now we never need to go to that larger area.
Thank God.
And look at this, it's a big old mansion in the sky.
Eslo passes out from lack of oxygen.
But not Gunkel, not the one with lungs.
Right. It's a really strong cloud.
Yeah.
Hold that stone building.
Speaking of which, this looks familiar. This is where that portal we unlocked led to.
Oh. All right.
So we were basically given a little teaser of the very last area of the game. But not me.
Right. Now, when I first played this game, I could have sworn those guys were like from a desert area just because of the way they were dressed.
Yeah.
The guys have that like cloth on their head that kind of seems like it would shield the sand. The women had hoods. But no, the sky. Why not? Caprice? Where's the pun there?
I know you can't grow rice without rain.
Okay, you're reaching.
For my cap.
Who's this guy drying his head off? What's this?
It's the guy we saved from the ghost.
Hooray.
Because we saved him earlier, now we get the light arrows.
Hell yeah.
They're not story specific like in the other games. In fact, you can completely forget about them like I did. But basically, they're a charge for the bow now if you hold the button down.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting there like, please stop.
Yeah. The expression on her face is amazing.
Yeah, there's so many kinstones around here. If you're running low for whatever reason, you'll probably stock up here. Flourish.
Okay, I get her pun.
Oh, good.
Another one of those.
Luckily, it's in a place that I don't really go to.
Those things are already fast enough. Please don't steal all our stuff.
Okay, I looked it up because it was really bothering me. Caprice relates to weather in that it's a sudden, usually unpredictable condition, change, or series of changes.
Okay. Thank you.
As in, the caprices of the weather.
Google to the rescue.
Or Merriam-Webster.com.
You don't get these kind of results in any other Let's Play.
Well, she has a bunch of fusions.
You want to fuse again? Okay, bye.
Click, click, click.
You can go even higher.
No, that's her clothes. That looks so much like a mustache.
I know. It's a mustache in my mind. It's canon now.
So it was you motherfuckers.
Sorry to be such a dick.
It also brings us trash bags.
So if a child with a talking hat found his way up here, what did you think a sorcerer wouldn't find his way up here?
They're not congruent. I might kick you off the cloud. Great, I have to go back there.
It's probably more seashells.
It was something useless like that.
Hey, he said I'm cool to go up, so you want to move? Just phases through your body. Yeah, fuck that.
But first, I'm gonna see if she can fuse more. Of course she can.
Just doing a little dance over there.
Yet again.
Well, at least you won't have to go to 2 different places.
Yeah, but I think I'd still found like a third thing that goes up there. So I had to go back like 4 times. It was obnoxious.
I like how you collect hundreds and hundreds of kinstones in this game, but every single time he's holding it over his head. Just so excited. Yay, found another green one.
I forgot what this is. I forgot what this is.
Hey, you know those are common as shit, right?
I commonly forgot what this is.
Shut up, Eslo. Shoves another one in Eslo's hat.
Whoa!
That's where he keeps them, you know.
Which is weird because they're mine.
Right. You've never tried to fuse with Eslo.
But next time, Palace of Winds.
I was going to think of a pun, but they've all been used.
A Castle of Caprice.
We're going to have one hail of a good time in there.
I don't want to do more.
Oh boy.